The Honda 4th of July sales event has brilliant deals on our most popular vehicles, like the Civic, Fit, and Pilot. It's a reason to celebrate across the country, from the Liberty Bell to Hollywood, and even back up to Niagara Falls. So come discover the 2018 KBB.com Best Overall Brand during the Honda 4th of July sales event, now at your Honda dealer.
Based on 2018 brand image awards from Kelley Blue Book, visit KBB.com for more information.
This is No BS Job Search Advice Radio, episode 1158. I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome. Now, today's show is a little unusual. I originally recorded it for recruiters as part of a series I was doing to train headhunters. And it's about getting past the gatekeeper, about getting through the voice response system and doing the best that you can to communicate with the hiring manager, even though there's someone or something blocking your way. Hope you find this helpful. Hope you give it a great review in Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, wherever you listen to this show. Give it a great review, and as importantly, please share it, because other people find out about the show. Please don't hog it. It really helps others. I also want to mention, if you are not taking my classes on Skillshare, there are notes. There's a link in the show notes. Just follow it through to the site. Search for me, and I'll just say that if you decide to become a premium member and not just take my classes, but many, many more, Skillshare will give you 2 free months. Don't listen to the end of the show where I talk about 99 cents. It's 2 free months if you become a member using the link in the show notes. Now, with that, let's get going. The first advice I always give is, speak with a degree of confidence, certainty, and friendliness. You don't want to sound like you're arrogant. You don't want to sound like you're a BS artist. You just want to speak like a normal human being talking to a normal human being. Hi, this is so-and-so's office. Is she available, please? Or is Susan available? Or is Rajiv available? Whatever the first name is, always refer by first name. Never refer to Ms. So-and-so or Mr. So-and-so, because that's the red flag that you're just not, you don't know this person and that you're an outsider. What's this in reference to is another approach. Now, to get this person's name, often I'm starting at the highest level of that department. So I might start by calling, for example, if you're looking to reach a hiring manager or a financial organization, I might call the CFO's office and say, I understand there's a position open for such and such. Who's the hiring manager for that role, please? An admin or an administrative assistant who picks up a call for the CFO will at that point tell me. If I'm not speaking with an admin, if I'm leaving a voice response message, I might simply say, I'm trying to connect with the person who'd be responsible for hiring for such and such. Would you please give me a call back at, and offer my name and number. So this way, there's a reason that they know why you're calling. I often get calls back because I'm not trying to impose on them. They can have an admin call me back with that name and number, and I'll call the second time, not 15 minutes later, but I'll do a morning call, I'll call mid-afternoon, and then I'll call the next morning. They'll get the idea I'm not going away. So once I'm calling the actual hiring manager, I'm saying, I'm referred by so-and-so's office who told me you were responsible for hiring for this role. So I'm able to name drop, which often gets me the return phone call because I'm referencing someone at a higher level who's telling me to reach out to them. So that's the easiest way to get to through the gatekeeper, is by referencing someone at a higher level who directed you to that individual. So again, you get the hiring manager's name from up high. You call into the organization. Hi, is Steve available? Is Susan? Is Rajiv? Whatever the name is available. And speaking with certainty, with confidence, and with friendliness, never dismissiveness. And you never say, it's a professional matter, because you might as well just ask to be hung up on. So once you're being asked to, what this is in reference to, I understand there's a position available. So-and-so, told me that she was the hiring manager, and I'm following through because I'd like to be of help with recruiting. so-and-so's office told me to call her. So again, I'm name dropping a high-level individual, and whether it's a receptionist or voice response, that seems to be a great way to get calls back. So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, here are a few ways to engage with me. First of all, I just want to start by saying that I no longer do recruiting. I coach people to perform at a high level. So again, I no longer do recruiting. But if you visit my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us, and look at the tabs on the top, you'll see a menu of choices available to you. First of all, you can hire me to do a resume and or LinkedIn profile critique, interview preparation, help you with a salary negotiation, answer your questions about your job search, advise you about a decision you have to make about a job offer. Those are all there as an option. I can do a job search makeover with you, where we critique everything you've been doing in your search up until that point and come up with alternatives. If you're relatively early in your search, we can do a complete coaching program where I work with you from beginning to end in half-hour increments so it doesn't have to take a lot of time for each session. You can also connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/thebiggamehunter. Mention that you listen to the show because I love hearing from folks who like it and are interested in my help. Again, linkedin.com/IN/thebiggamehunter. You can take my classes on Skillshare too and become a premium member for 99 cents for the first few months. I have a link in the show notes. Just follow that link, sign up, take my classes. Lastly, I want to mention to you, you can find a lot of information at thebiggamehunter.us, and at times it may seem like it's too much. So you can look at the best of my material at jobsearchcoachinghq.com, where I've curated information that you can watch, listen to, or read to help you find work more quickly. Again, that's jobsearchcoachinghq.com. I'll be back tomorrow with more, and in the meantime, I hope you have a great day. Take care.
The Honda 4th of July sales event has brilliant deals on our most popular vehicles, like the Civic, Fit, and Pilot. It's a reason to celebrate across the country, from the Liberty Bell to Hollywood, and even back up to Niagara Falls. So come discover the 2018 KBB.com Best Overall Brand during the Honda 4th of July sales event, now at your Honda dealer.
Based on 2018 brand image awards from Kelley Blue Book, visit KBB.com for more information.